Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, home of the BitSquad, the largest and greatest crypto community in all the interwebs. My name is Ben. Every day on the channel, I show you how to make money in crypto. If you like money in crypto, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. Guys, Bitcoin, am I right? Ripping up yesterday towards $52,000. Make sure I look good. $52,000. Ethereum still lagging at 3,900, but what coin do we see peeking out and looking at us? That's right, it's our old friend, some may say our old frenemy, XRP, as it is now around $1.35. It has broken through the key resistance of $1.30. We're going to talk about why that is so important. We're going to talk about what this means for the future price movement of XRP and kind of the master plan, why this is, why this happened, why XRP pumped when the rest of the market isn't pumping. Bitcoin pumped, Ethereum did not pump, Cardano actually went backwards, XRP crushing it right now. Okay, so why is this important? Well, the $1.30 price resistance has been very key because basically what the powers that be, the financial cartel, they know the banks are all going to adopt XRP. They know this will come to pass. If you guys have been watching the channel, we've been talking about it a lot, right? But anything under $1.30 right now, they're considering to be a good price point. So the financial cartel has been stacking buys around $1.30, between $1.20 and $1.30, trying to accumulate as much as they possibly can before the price goes parabolic later this month, when the SEC lawsuit is over, which, by the way, the SEC has filed the request to deny Ripple Labs' request to show the SEC all the holdings of the actual employees of the SEC, which this is the death sentence here. This is the death sentence for the SEC lawsuit. This thing is over. This is the key settlement point, because if it comes out that the SEC members have been trading XRP while calling it a security, well, that is going to blow up in their face big time, and they're going to want that sealed. This is the sticking point. The judge is going to honor that request. XRP is going to immediately, or the SEC is going to immediately settle. So this is going to be over soon. That's going to happen later this month. However, even though Bitcoin is going up, the financial cartel has been pushing XRP down to keep it in their accumulation zone. Well, there's people out there fighting the financial cartel, and those people had to make sure that XRP got over the $1.30 price point, so now it is no longer in a key zone for the financial cartel to accumulate. So what does this mean? What does this mean for the future of XRP, for the price of the coin? Well, what we're going to see from this point forward is that when Bitcoin moves, XRP is going to move with it. Now, we've seen Bitcoin moving erratically and the altcoins acting erratically around it as well. But from this point forward, we're going to see Bitcoin and XRP in sync with one another. And this is absolutely huge. When Bitcoin is going up, you better go look at XRP. It's going to be going up as well. So the general plan at this point is for XRP to begin following Bitcoin. And then later on, when we finally get the key action from the SEC lawsuit settled. Sorry, sometimes you got to get to the front of the line, you know what I mean? But what we're going to see is we are going to see that parabolic action later in the month for XRP, but leading up to that, we're going to see a steady increase, a steady climb. This is very pivotal. And what's going on with the lawsuit right now, we've already talked about it a little bit. But guys, I'm telling you, by the end of the month, people are going to look back and say, God, he told you. He told you it was coming. And I'm really excited about the price of XRP. I mean, this is the millionaire maker coin right now. This is your last chance to get in. But once this price gets above $2, $3, it's going to be hard to justify telling people to continue buying in because the returns are going to get smaller and smaller. As we talked about yesterday in my altcoin exit strategy video, the higher the price gets, the less X's lie ahead for it. And that is very important when you are really positioning yourself to make the most money possible during this bull run. Just remember these words. My father-in-law texted me this morning. He said, remembering the Ben Armstrong doctrine. Buy low, sell high. That's what you guys want to do at all times. So we are buckling in. I think this weekend has really shown the volume is coming in. I told you guys we would see a price increase over this weekend that we were going to see something similar to what we saw on Memorial Day. We are seeing for Labor Day. In fact, we're seeing almost the exact same action, which was Saturday, meh, Sunday picking up a little bit, and then Monday things looking much better and much greater. I'm expecting 60K in the next, by the end of this week. I think we got to see that. We got to be close. We got to at least be above 56K. Next week, I think we will be rolling into all-time highs, and then for about 2 to 3 weeks, it is going to be super fun. So buckle in, buckle up. I'm thinking about doing another little video later this afternoon, talking about some other altcoins, some other altcoin action. And then I think maybe I'm going to debut a new show. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll do it tonight. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. But guys, it just started raining real hard. I got these slicks on. Got to be careful. So that's all I got. Be blessed. Stay alive. Happy Labor Day. Good boy out.